Karen here from Fit to Be Trained down on the north end of Virginia Beach. I'm about to do a Pilates-based routine. It's going to take about 25 minutes. It covers all body and no props. And if you find that you're having a hard time with some of the principles and the language in the video, feel free to go back to my channel and look at the 8-minute Principles of Pilates video that I put together. Otherwise, have a great workout. So let's start by sitting up nice and tall, and we'll start with breath. You're going to inhale through the nose. Fill up those ribs. Exhale through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. Push those shoulder blades down. Inhale. Feel that rib cage expand. And exhale. So I'm in straight back right now. I'm going to inhale, and then exhale. I'm going to go through round back and roll all the way down till I'm lying down on the mat. And then relax your head down. And let your head float from side to side. So adjust yourself, but once you get there, let your head float from side to side and release any tension in your face, neck, and jaw. Okay, so you're just going to relax on the mat, feel the shoulder blades. So bring your arms up. So I want you to pull those shoulders back. Feel those scaps on the mat. You'll relax down, feel the back of your rib cage on the mat, and you'll see neutral spine has that natural curve here. All right, so pushing that low back into the mat gives me stability, so I can bring one leg up and then the other leg up. I'm going to bring the knees together like I have a $100 bill there and curl up. Check my alignment. We'll inhale, exhale, come on down. So let's inhale here at the bottom and exhale, curl up. 1, 2, blow out that candle. 3, squeeze those knees together. 4, 5, push that low back into the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold it up here. Bring one leg down and then the other leg down. And obviously you can always keep your feet down if it's too much, right? So now I want you to bring your elbows up towards the ceiling. Come back into tabletop. You'll inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up, bring the knees together. Inhale, come back. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, really wakes up the transverse. This is not a Pilates move, but I'm always using Pilates principles as much as I can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. I believe that's 10. So now you're gonna, let's work with the lower body. So you're gonna roll up, exhale, inhale, go into extension here, exhale, inhale, 2, exhale, inhale, 3, 4, pull those shoulder blades back, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you don't like an exercise, you only have to do 10 of them, 9 and 10. Good. Now you're going to bring your head up. I just want you to small kick for 10. 9, push that low back into the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the knees into the chest. Roll slightly from side to side and release any tension in your low back. So now you're going to bring those knees back. And a reminder, if the back starts to bother you, just bring your feet to the mat and you can still flex forward. You know, you're still going to get your abdominals. If your neck starts to bother you, put your head back down on the mat. It's okay to feel uncomfortable, but it's not okay to feel pain, okay? So here we go. I'm back in head float, tabletop. You're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2. Squeeze your butt, 3. I'm going to 5, 4, and 5. Now straight legs. Inhale, exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Good. So now you're going to do both. So I'm going to put my head down for a second. Readjust, take a nice deep breath, come back up if you choose, or stay right down keep your head on the mat. So watch, you're going to extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend. That's 2. Extend, bend, 3. Extend, bend. I'm just incorporating both. And this is 5. Good. Excellent. Pull your knees into your chest, roll slightly from side to side, and release any tension in your face, neck, and jaw. Okay, so let's go to side work, all right? So again, you've got to be in alignment here. So I'm going to fold this towel again and then put my arm down here, and that will help me stay in alignment. Okay, so pull those knees up to a 90 degree. You're going to extend the leg out, but I want you to push it back because I need the hip flexor open, okay? So you're going to push up and down. 2, 3, 4, open here. 5. So it's almost like you're going back on a little bit of a 45. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now I want you to circle. 1, 2, push back, because this is what I'm interested in. I'm really stretching your hip flexor. 6, 7, last one is 8. We're only doing 8 and 8 on this one. Push back, pull the tummy in, push back, 2. So you really shouldn't see your foot. That circle is pretty tight and small and pushing back. I think this is 8, actually. Pull the knee in, press the leg out, flex the bottom foot, pull up higher than you think you can, okay? So 2, 3, 4, pull your stomach in tight, 5, 6, keep that foot flexed, I was coming out, 7, 8, 9, now hold the leg up, I want you to hold it here, and I want you to almost feel it, not almost, I want you to feel it in your obliques. So hold it for 5, push harder, 4, 3, 2, and 1, good job, and then relax the leg down, that's not easy. So, since we're here, why don't we do a shootout? So you'll bring the knee back up, because I'm always looking to open up these hip flexors, because we're tight. So push back, 2, 3, 4, it'll feel good in the hip joint, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I was going on an angle there at first, and then I kind of moved into more hip, which is more Pilates-like. So you did the 45, now I want you to pull in, press, point the toe here, flex there, point, flex. This is more Pilates based. 4, point, flex, 5, point, flex, 6, point, flex, 7, point, flex, 8. So that way you're getting ankle mobility, knee mobility, and hip mobility. Nice. Relax the leg down. Now, foot is flexed, right? Turn your toe in. 1, 2. Hopefully you're starting to fail. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bring the leg forward. Still pigeon-toed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Press back. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Good job. Pull the knee back in. Let's go another set of inner thighs, because this way I get you stretching here is really what I'm up to and keeping you busy. Okay, so you're going to go up and down. Here, 2. So this Pilates is so good if you do other sports. Like I love weight training, and it's so good because it's a mobility, you know, it's a little different, you know, it's actually a lot different than yoga, but it gives you tons of mobility. So when you're doing your other sports or your other activities, you feel a little better. Hold it up here. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's good for beginners that are just starting with exercise, you know, because it's friendly. And, you know, in all fairness, that wasn't all Pilates. That was some of you just throwing in stuff, right? Now, let's see if I can remember. Okay, so here you are. Hopefully you can see my feet. So you're lying on your arm here. So it's not old school like Jane, where you're up here, even though there's nothing wrong with that. But in Pilates, you really want to be in alignment, okay? This is at a 45. Or, I'm sorry, I said 45. It's a 90. It's a 90 degree here, right? It's a perfect right angle, okay? So you're going to lengthen the leg out. And you'll just open up, right? So you're kind of going on a 45 back that way, which is a diagonal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opening that hip flexor. 9 and 10. Okay, so now I think I went to circles, right? So I want you to go back. 2, 3. So once again, you shouldn't be able to see that foot, you know, because it's coming forward a little bit. You might see it on the forward part, but not, you want it to be behind you. Okay, now let's switch direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glute med, that's what it is. Gluteus medius, it's right back here. Let's go 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull the knee forward. Give yourself a stretch. Lengthen out. So this is where we'll hit the inner thigh. Okay. So you're going to go up higher than you think you can, or it's not hard enough. 3. Pull the tummy in. 4. Flex the foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the 10th one. Hold it. Push higher than you think you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're here. So we'll do the shootout where you're going, you know, diagonally back. So 1 on a 45, 2, 3, because now I'm moving the hip joint. 5, the knee joint. 6, 7, strengthening the glutes. 8, 9, and 10, okay? So now I want you to come more parallel to the floor. You're gonna flex your foot, kick out. 1. Point if you can think of it. Point and then flex. 2, 3, oh my gosh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now you're in the flexed. You're going to turn in, go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you'll bring the leg forward, and you can have your hand here if you need it. 1, I do on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come back. 1. Oh my gosh, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Pull the knee in. Then you're going to stretch. That was definitely harder on that side. So now you're going to do the inner thighs again. Go higher than you think you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the 10th one. 10, 9. Push higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I can't believe I remembered it all. So now let's work an extension, all right? So you're gonna lie on your tummy, bring your arms on the outside. This is Pilates and this is delicious, okay? So your arms are on the outside of the mat. You're just gonna, your head's up, but it's not very far because you wanna stay in alignment here. And you're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale, all you're doing is pulling those elbows in towards your torso. You're lifting from your thoracic, which is your mid-back, up. If you feel this in your low back, go lower. Really just feel it from your mid-back up, and you might not have a lot of range of motion. Look, I don't. I gotta strengthen that. Now see if you can bring your feet so they're touching. That'll make it harder. Good. Excellent. Now let's press up with your strong arms. We'll go up to table. And I actually want to come back to your back. Okay, so rotation would be turning the rib cage, right? So I want you to think about that. Come up into tabletop if you choose. So modifying all this would be keeping the foot down. But if you choose, you get a better stretch. In fact, weave your hands through really quick. Let's do that. It's silly not to. Rotate the ankle. So draw a circle with your big toe, go the other direction. Even pushing with this elbow, you're pushing out on your leg. Now rotate the other direction. Oh my gosh, you can feel it in your hip big time. Okay, so now you're gonna return the sole of the foot back down and think of gluing this right elbow down on the mat, and you're gonna curl up, just bringing the shoulder blade up. So the elbow isn't really going to the knee. It's not like that, it's more up, okay? So you're gonna go 1, 2, come into tabletop if you choose, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Excellent. Let's switch to the other side, right? So clasp the hands. Actually, clasp the hands the other direction than you normally do, because we always do it the same. So do it with the other forefinger on top on this one, please. All right, so you're gonna pull in, elbows pushing out. You might be able to see better when I'm doing it on this side. Let me come down a little bit. All right, so I'm pushing out. Rotate the ankle, so you're drawing a circle with your big toe. And think of posture even here, you know, like I'm pulling my shoulders back, trying, you know, pulling my rib cage down, trying. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. A lot of times I can't. Do one more push. Push here, pull here. Good, good job. Okay, so then you'll come back down, sole of the foot's on the mat, or you can be in tabletop, all right? So left elbow's glued to the mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my gosh, I'm so much tighter on that side. Okay, so bringing your knees in towards your chest. Let's do this. You're gonna pull those knees in and extend out. Pull and extend. This gives you a break in your back. Pull and extend one more time. Pull and extend. Good. Now let's come up to seat. Okay, now let's go to mermaid. So you can either be cross-legged here, you know, you're gonna do stuff like that, or you can bring that left foot back, because that's external rotation, and the right foot to the left knee is internal rotation, right? So your ultimate goal is to try and get those sits bones down on the mat, but it's difficult. I've yet to do that in my entire life. Okay, so you're gonna reach over. So think of 2 panes of glass. Look, you got one here and one behind you. So your shoulders are stacked, and I hope mine are. I can call these moves. That doesn't mean I can always do them. All right, so I want you to think of stretching. This is a serratus. Okay, and then you'll come back out. Let's inhale, exhale over on the other side. So again, those 2 panes of glass, but this is harder on this side. Really hold this because we're only going to do it once on each side. Good. And now you're going to switch your legs, right? So the left foot goes to the right knee, or you're still cross-legged. That's fine too, because this is not easy for all of us. Now this one I'm a little looser on, right? So let's go. Right arm up first, reach up, extend. So you're extending from here, not from the shoulder, right? Breathe. Pull that belly button in, engage those glutes by blowing out the candle, right? Good, and then switch to the other side. 2 panes of glass. This one, it's harder to stay in alignment. But let's hang out here for a moment because we're only doing this once each side, each direction. Good. So I hope you feel good. A little bit looser. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Now sigh here, like the yogis, because now you're relaxing. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Namaste. Hope your day is great. Thanks.